Good morning, y'all. Hold on. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Let me tell y'all the name of that song. It's in my head, so I'm probably gonna be humming it. Hold on. What's the name, baby? Let me go to my library. Oh. It's CJ. It's called Maybe It's You. Like just you. The letter U, not the word you. Yeah. So it's CJ Dahgod. I like that song. Nola, good morning. Tweet, good morning. Doodly, doodly. Hey, y'all. Hey, Nita, son. Ash, what's up? Y'all wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let me take this little wrap off my head. You know, I'm trying to lay this whole piece of shit down. I gotta take some time out to do something to my hair. Since we don't have nails, but I still got one. Baby, hold on to me. Yes. Baby, this storm, no, it's finna be, these nails finna be out of commission for a month. And I might not put them back on when I go out of town. Oh, I was getting ready to take this off. Hold on. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Nola, don't you need to be up, though? So this morning I just gave myself two little under braids, or what we call them, French braids. Oh, good morning. Good morning, y'all. I thought maybe I was going to need some more light over here, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I didn't feel like sitting on that stool over there, because I think that should be making my back hurt. Oh, whew. Hold on. I woke up singing Mad, Sexy, Cool by Babyface. Ooh, baby, you know it be good when you have them songs in your head. Them old school ones too, it make it so bad. Like, ooh, Lord. Did y'all ever watch some more? Remember I was asking y'all about some more to stand up. And she was talking about how we go hard for, like, you know, we go hard for our people. Because she was like, nobody ever said if Luther was gay or not. Nobody really cared. And it was like, she said Luther could have came out with a whole evening gown on and we'd have been like, they must have lost his bags at the airport. Because the music was just that good. The music was just that good. But speaking of music, look, let me tell y'all something. This is T.I. Tuesday, okay? This T.I. Tuesday, so when I say wake up, it's T.I. Tuesday. It's not Taco Tuesday, it's T.I. Tuesday. I've officially called this T.I. Tuesday. Baby, when I tell you, I don't know why they went over there poking that bear. I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm serious. Like, yeah, I'm serious T.I. fan. Like, before that. Yes. Axel. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm glad you feel that way. Good morning, Biggie. Don Daughter, good morning. Did it snow? Okay, so we had flurries. I remember I was lying talking about I couldn't get on the road and go to work because I didn't need to mess with the tread on my tires riding on sleet. But they said it is colder today. It was almost like it was a windstorm, but this the thing, y'all. I was in the office all day long. Y'all having coffee with me this morning? I can't even do like this. I can't even do like this and make the noise. Mm. Yes. Oh, so good. So good. I got you. But I can't wait till I get them done again. But I'm going to enjoy it. I was thinking about braiding my hair, but I think what I need to do is, I think what I'm going to do is, maybe I'll do the sew in for like a week, give it a break, and then braid my hair. My grandbaby has a birthday coming up, y'all. So, if y'all see that ring in my cup, y'all know I have that cinnamon in here. But anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is thug it out this week, do something to it. I don't know. Cause now I gotta make sure I have my hair done for the birthday party. So I'm just not sure. Playing by his Lil T, I went hard. He went playing. Let me say this the thing. Y'all know what? I was reading the comments. Let's get back on this. Yes, Lil T.I., the king, okay? So, not saying that, like, girls don't play by their mama, but, I told y'all, like, I don't have that experience of having a boy. But, but Trail don't play by me. But, those brothers, most time brothers, But, anyway, and reading the comments, and it's a lot of people was like, King shouldn't be speaking on the deceased like that, but I feel like I get it. I get where people coming from on that, but a lot of times when if the beef, see this the thing. See, I already had called this and y'all ain't watched my video. When I was talking about the T.I. 50 Cent, is this versus battle gonna happen? And what was said about this whole versus battle, I made a video about this 2 weeks ago, I think. And then nobody didn't want to watch it. Surprise, hello, but y'all need to go back and watch my pre-recording. I already had talked about this. So anyway, let me get back to what I'm talking about. Let me get back to what I'm talking about. So anywho, the beef should have just been like, okay, me and you or whatever. The picture didn't need to be like he didn't he didn't have to put that picture of Tiny up, right? Right. So now King, like, why you put my mama in this? He was like, my mama a legend. Like, yeah, my mama had some body work. We know that. But he was like, go dig your mama and tell us and put the picture side by side. And he was like, she a J. Oh my gosh. That's why I was like, he should not have done that. Because King did not tell any lies. He didn't. So I'm gonna give King a pass on this one. King get a pass on this one. And baby, they woke T.I. up and I love it. And it's like, I don't know. I'm like, is this some kind of little marketing thing? But I doubt it. I doubt it. I just think maybe T.I. just went ahead and took advantage because he already working on some stuff. Let me tell y'all what. You vote for the sew-in? Okay. So, hold on. Let me just tell y'all. Yeah, King said a lot of ruthless stuff. And I was like, oh man. I'm like, oh, that was below the belt. Oh, but that's his mama. He looked just like her. Like he's not finna play by that lady. He's not. Hold on. Somebody. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm not gonna say this. I'm sorry. Hey, if the game unfair, it still got to be played. He got a pass for me too. Not playing by my mama either. Right. Wait, it was somebody else. This was on Facebook yesterday, right? these pictures. So now y'all know who this person a fan of. I guess he is not a T.I. or King fan, honey. So he was like all this King T.I. His name Mike Ross. All this King T.I. Tiny and 50 Cent talk reminded me of this. Talking about T.I. son top two of the ugliest people of all time and a mama number one. I said, ooh, you know you dead to the wrong. But I just like how T.I. was like, look, you know what? I'm not just going to give y'all a snippet. I'm just going to like spit mad hella bars and like get 50 Cent all the way together, because the thing about it, like 50 Cent was like, you know, a while back, a couple of weeks ago, was like, what am I getting in the booth for? Like, I'm 50 years old. Like, I can't talk about the same shit I was talking about back then. But T.I. was like, you ain't got motion for real. Like, you just went into the lane with less traffic. Like, come on. Like, I ain't even never thought about that. But that is true. Y'all thumbs up the video. Yes. Hold on. Baby, and then T.I. went and made the video. Did y'all see the visual? Did y'all see the visual to the song T.I. did, honey? Where he had the mama and then the Tiny sitting right next to him, and she bumping to his song. King right there, we all at the table roasting you. Yes. Well, let me just read y'all the lyrics, okay? Baby, we're not gossiping. Go find something to do, cause what you up doing early this morning? Ain't it too early for you to be over here bothering people? Do I need to get T.I. to spit a verse for you? Dang. Wait, is Chloe here, y'all? Anywho, it say, to me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made Nigga. Okay, we gonna say bitch made man. Okay, we just not gonna say the N word too tough. Okay, so bitch made need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boys. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. What? T.I., where the lie? Where is the lie? Where is the lie? Hold on, because that is true. 50 will roast the shit out of us. Hey, AZ. Ooh, that's my alarm. Okay, so it said, duck and smoke. He won't even stand up for his legacy, because, you know, that was the versus thing. I guess it's because he see ain't shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Nah. I'm reading y'all the lyrics now. Hey, down there, we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one was grinding before you had a deal. He was like, look, I'm from the streets too. You want to squabble up? That's bad. He was like, I know how to squabble. Look, now, I ain't forgot. So he said, you think you special? End up somewhere pushing daffodils. Ninja, you got less talent. You're less attractive. More average. Oh, my gosh. You ain't got more motion. You just moving where it's less traffic. Somebody wake me up. I woke up. Baby, come on. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. He's serious. Hold on. He said, you moved out where it's rapping and gave you a DMX package. You ain't that savage, ninja. You 5-0 dispatcher. Old tender ninja. All mad because Puff let your girl have it, but he said B-I-T-C-H. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish sandwich. Baby, I can't. Oh my God, he threw Puffy in here. And damn it, if this ninja want drama, I'm not landing. Okay. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Because you're not that dude. You're not that. I mean, trying to stunt on everybody with them white folks shit. Baby, come on. What is wrong with T.I.? Why y'all messing with him? I don't know why you come around here messing with these people. Yes, T.I. was like, you moved over there. You left the rap game. This apples and oranges. Like, you ain't even trying to defend your legacy. So you went over there, like, so you can be seen. Because when nobody seen you over here. And we not trucing. He said it's up and it's stuck because you're not going to be playing with my woman or me or my kids out here in these streets. Wake up with It's Me, MeLissaB. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. I don't really like this creamer. I'm going to be toughing it out, but it has like a funny taste to it. So anyway, I broke that down for y'all this morning, just in case y'all didn't want the breakdown, but I am still, and I'm loving the memes. I'm a T.I. fan, especially before Hollywood T.I. And what I'm getting now is before Hollywood T.I. And I love it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, the head pulled. I mean, like how you have a whole toboggan tilted to the side and it never come off. I'm really convinced he had on that bowl hole. Yeah, the gold bowl hole. You don't want to mess with Georgia. No, Ash. That's why he said down here, down here we're not playing. He was like, keep that mess over there on Stars. He said, keep that mess over there on Stars. Yes. Pam, good morning. Baby, you can't stop yawning. Why? Yeah. Alicia, good morning. Yeah, you should keep that over there on Stars. I don't know. It was just interesting. I think it's a cute little beef, and I hope it just stays just a cute little beef. I'm quite certain. But I think I read somewhere this morning that 50 Cent took down his mama picture. Yeah. 50 Cent be trolling hard though. He do. I must admit, he does. And Ash said, I'm Georgia all day, born and raised, cornbread fed, baby. They're over here. Yes, a Georgia peach to her heart. Mwah. I love it. I love it. I'm going to take my butt to work. I'm not going to be on this live with y'all all day today. I guess I'll go ahead and take my gummies. I already took my collagen, y'all. So just in case anybody want to know how my skin look like this, y'all go get y'all some Black Girl Vitamins. Go to blackgirlvitamins.com. If you want a discount, use the code MELISSAB. That's MeLissaB to get 15% off. Yeah. I think I think 50 need to go get him some Black Girl Vitamins. Baby, I like how he played on that whole 50 and he called him 5-0. Okay. Hi, Mr. Carter. Girl, I am loving this T.I. Honey, I'm like, ooh. Ooh. So this is the breakfast for today. I'm gonna eat at work though. Here's my bagel. Here's my fish. Y'all know I gotta add this for my snack. Here's my cream cheese. Oh, I was like, what else? Here's my capers. And that's it for my breakfast. Y'all, I got some fish sticks and another piece of egg fouillon in here. I'm going to take these to work. I'm really not a fish stick person. But I'm going to see what's going to happen. But my stuff actually fit in my bag today. So we're not taking a grocery bag. How you doing this morning? I'm good. I woke up this morning, so I can't complain. I might crash later. I woke up super early. Yeah, I woke up, it was like 2:30. And then I woke up again, it was like 4:58 or something like that. And I was like, fuck it, I'm up. 50 is the king of trolling. When he gets bored, that's all. Right. I think he'll just stop. It won't really go anywhere, but I think it's like perfect timing for T.I. So I don't even know when T.I.'s album was actually going to drop. Right. I think so all the more reason for him, like, okay, let's ride this wave and to see even if it's possible at this point. I don't even know if it could be done at this point because they was trying to do a whole verses at one time, but this would be perfect time for it to get popping. But 50 was like, I don't have nothing to rap about no more. So I don't know. Blessed by the best. I ain't gonna worry about the rest, right? Looks yummy, right? I probably be full all day. But y'all, I'm so proud of myself. Yesterday I worked on something that typically takes me 3 days, and I did it in 1 day yesterday. It was a beautiful day. It was so quiet at work yesterday. And I told y'all just had the moments where you just be like, something to happen. It's too calm. And I don't need a thing like that. I just don't like letting my guard down. I really don't. I don't like letting my guard down. Because then somebody can sneak me. You feel me? Ooh. This is my last tube of this stuff right here. I got to make sure I start looking for me some on sale. But this Maracuja Juicy Lipstick, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, Maracuja Juicy Lipstick. And the color is Buffed Pink. Buffed Pink. Where them big girls at with them income tax shits? It's cuffing season. Oh, Carl. Send me one. Send me one then. AZ say, you gotta stay ready. I was always right. They should do their old songs. T.I. would, right. And that's usually what they do anyway. So I don't know if at this point, because now it's kind of personal. But I mean, the bag is the bag. They too old. That's the thing, because it was like, T.I. ain't never say nothing about, he wasn't saying like, oh, I want to squabble up with you for real. He was just like, stand up for your legacy. Like, come on. Like, you got less talent. What is that? You less talent. You got less talent. You're less attractive, more average, baby. But T.I., don't be talking about that man looks, because he's a nice looking man. The only reason why I don't really want to say that 50 Cent is a good looking man is because husband number one, they look alike. But yeah. Yeah. Whew. You love 50? You do? Oh, your baby just got the shit roasted out of him. Yes. Black Beauty, what up, though? I'll make sure I speak to everybody. Yeah, I love it when he be trolling, but like I said, I gave King a pass. But if 50 Cent took the picture down, okay, y'all leave 50 alone, okay? Y'all just let it go, because this the thing. It's like, now this is how see, this is and this is the thing though. So T.I., I know y'all like, oh, not her talking about T.I. this one in ears. But but T.I. said it even in his verse, like, 50 Cent in a totally different lane. So it's like, so yes, T.I., this is typically how you're supposed to handle a beef between rappers. But 50 Cent is not a rapper anymore. He's in a totally different lane. So then that's kind of sort of, it's kind of sort of one of these like, it's kind of scary. But it's like the anticipation. You're like, what is 50 gonna do? What is 50 gonna do? Because 50 Cent, one of these people, right, that it's like he could just drop one word, like a one-liner, and like did everything, right? So that's why I was like, okay, so T.I., I hope your nose clean. I hope your nose clean. I hope ain't no bones back there in that closet. I hope 50 don't have the, wait, hold on. Everybody got a few bones in them closets, okay? Everybody, just about, okay. But I just hope 50 don't have the key to the closet, okay? Because that's what 50 do. He be like, boom. You feel me? And then it's like, it's over. It's like, ooh, wow, you're dead. Like, bow. But anywho, 50 legacy surpasses music though, and he's making more money in the lane he's in now. Why go back to rapping? So no, I didn't say he needed to go back to rapping. So verses is totally different. So, but that's what it was, and that's what the lyric was. That, you know, well, the thing about it is that, yeah, you left a lane where it's less traffic. Yeah, so yeah, he is. But when it comes to the rapping legacy, that's what it was, to do the verses. Hey, Leroy. Hello, good morning. But yeah, but 50 did say, you know, he's like, look, like, I don't have nothing to rap about. You know, back with this whole versus thing. And usually they just go back and forth with their old stuff. It's usually not anything new, but I think it was, y'all know 50 Cent did. That was funny. He was dead wrong for putting that man white picture up there like that. Top of the morning to you as well. But yeah, it's a cute little beef, long as it just stay like it is. And I don't see these old men taking it no further than what it is, you know. And like I said, if 50 done took the picture down, if that's what happened, although it's on the internet, but if 50 took it down, then that's just like, okay, I did that. I stirred the pot. That's what I do. Now go watch my new series. He gonna put 50 Cent gonna come out with something. It's gonna. I hope we get us a Tariq and Tommy. What is it supposed to? Oh my gosh, I had predicted what the name was gonna be. Tariq and Tommy. But yeah, so that's the best thing. That's what I would love to see. So T.I. came out with a little diss track, and so 50 Cent need to just like say like back again or something. I don't know. What is going on in the news today? I don't know. I was listening to the news here in Atlanta, and I didn't hear about anybody getting SHOT. I'm so tired of hearing about these DeKalb schools that got to close. So is it the fact that people are just leaving DeKalb? Are they leaving DeKalb County, or were these people sending their children to school too? I don't know. I don't know. Harry, how you doing? But meanwhile, is somebody probably ordering some stickers right now to put on their wall? Bow, you're dead. I know it was flaming hot in Atlanta right now because, yeah. Did you hear King? Yeah, I heard King defending his mom. You moving out of what? Oh my gosh, y'all, Cardi B fell again. I was like, baby, she gonna tear up that little rump back there. That thing gonna start leaking. But this time, I think what it was, when I looked at it again, I don't think it was necessarily that the stage, because I was reading the comments, I don't think it was a malfunction. If you look, that she didn't have her shoe on the line because she was supposed to go down in the little stage thing, right? When she finished the song, and it's supposed to go down, but her foot was on the lip of the other part of the stage that don't move. So she wasn't on her mark. So I don't think that it was a situation of like, oh, somebody getting ready to get fired. She didn't stand on her mark right. I wish somebody lived close. I need some more creamer. Oh. Yeah, she said she getting it. That's why when people's like, Cardi B pregnant, I was like, well, she said she getting ready. She ain't gonna be able to get no surgery if she pregnant. But don't it look like she lost a lot of weight, though? She looks smaller. But I guess we just saw her thick, for so long, during the pregnancy. But, yeah, so I think, too, that was another thing. But, yeah, she getting some of that thing gone. But, honey, that looked like it hurt. But I'm going to tell you, she be going. She be going. She be going. Yes. Whew. So, and what else going on in the news? Some mess about these dang on tariffs, honey. Oh, and I am watching a new trial, y'all. Let me go to my page real quick so I can tell y'all the name of it. So, I hadn't even heard of this case. And it's pretty interesting. And I was going to talk about this last night, but I needed to clean up. But, let me see what the name of it is. And I'm going to have to get my butt up off of here because I'm not going to be late for her today. Let me go to my account. What's the lady name? Okay, poison husband murder trial. Utah versus Corey Richens, right? So they're saying that she poisoned her husband with fentanyl. Right, so I think day one, yesterday was day one. Yep, it was day one. So I was listening. I opened the opening. They had the sister on the stand, the brother-in-law on the stand, one of the officers that was at the house was on the stand yesterday. But this is what I want to, if y'all don't watch it, this is one of the things that always throws me when something happens is how people judge a person's guilt or innocence based off of how they react to traumatic events. Okay, and let me make this make a little bit more sense. No, I didn't watch the Clarissa Shields fight. I'm a boxing fan, but I really don't care for women boxing. No, it's just it just don't do the same for me. Snot boxes really don't get rocked that hard over there. But I'll be like, But I did hear she won. I did hear she won. Oh, yeah, somebody said that in the chat the other day. It was like, oh, she's pregnant. I was like, I just find it hard to believe. But anyway, so let me go back to it. So this is what I was trying to explain. Thumbs up the video. So they'll say, so on the stand, so they're like, well, she just didn't seem hysterical. The sister's like, I was hysterical when I heard about my brother, and she was so calm. And, so yeah, when you listening, like, it did feel like the cry wasn't that fake. I mean, it felt like the cry wasn't a real cry, but I don't know her as a crier, right? So, and it took me back to when I dealt with when the girl's dad passed, right? So when Dusty passed, that was also a few people's reaction to me, and they see it as, well, because even Deja was like, I was calm. She said I was too calm, right? And so it made it not believable, But the thing of what you have to understand, people manage their emotions differently. So in that situation, I'm home with my child, and this devastating situation, I find my husband like this. And Now I got to go downstairs and I got to be calm because I got to be able to, I got to call 911. I got to tell my child. And the thing about it too is you're like, not saying that like you anticipate it, but if you know that a person has like a health issue and you know like they drink a lot, that kind of stuff, sometimes you have it in your mind like this could happen, right? So not saying that it didn't sting, but it's just people manage their emotions differently. And I'm one of those people. And so that's why it's kind of interesting how, they're like, oh, well, she wasn't, the sister was like hollering and screaming, hyperventilating and all this. And it was like, man, I'm talking about the case. And so, but the sister felt that the wife, that meant she was guilty because she wasn't acting like how she was acting. And the thing too is a lot of times when something, a natural something or for unforeseen happen, when you lose somebody, you want to blame someone, right? So, and I mean, I dealt with that also with the family. Like before, like autopsy and stuff, it's like, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? I'm not moved. I'm not bothered because I know I didn't do shit. And I knew it was like, okay, like, all right. The investigation already happened on my, so it was just like, no, I'm not. I'm calm because I don't need to prove anything. The proof gonna be in the paperwork. The proof was when they came in and did the investigation. All of it's there. But the thing about it is, a lot of times, and then another thing with this case was interesting is how the sister is like, my brother would never. My brother would never. So I don't know the logistics, the ins and the outs, because I'm just listening to the case as it has gonna roll out. So it's just interesting though. The wife lived with this man every day. So the wife would know if her husband be doing drugs. So if somebody do drugs, then it's a possibility. But now it was gummies and prescription medicine at one point. But then it is a little awkward that it did seem like a few things were staged. But I'm just talking about from experiences sometimes. And y'all just, people just manage their emotions different. You have to be strong. I have to watch it now. I said, yeah. So yesterday was the first day. And so they were saying it was like fentanyl poisoning or whatever, that's what she did. But they also was talking about, well, he did partake in THC and I think hydrocodone and stuff like that. But I was like, well, then his gummies would be in house. And I would think all the gummies, I mean, if he purchases gummies, I don't know. But anyway, I'm interested to see how this case go. Is why they tell women to dress a certain way when they go in the courtroom. To pin their hair back, to put on glasses and look innocent. It's all perspective of being innocent. Yeah. Speaking of glasses, where are my glasses? I just thought about it. I had them in my hand. And I'm good for sitting down on my glasses somewhere. Shit, I was like, let me find them. I hope I didn't sit them on this couch. Oh. Yeah, the sisters don't know his everyday life like that, especially if he's married, yeah. But but supposedly now, I think probably like a year before it's happened, I might have the timeline wrong, that there's an instance, this is what was interesting too. So the sister at the house telling the cops about the wife stole some money. Baby, you can't steal from your husband. You can't steal from your husband. So, yeah, you can't steal from your husband. Okay, so she went and they were saying that she went and took out a HELOC. Like, okay. Do y'all remember in Florida where the lady, Cassie, Carrie? Oh, Casey Anthony, that mother was Okay. And see, I remember back then also, they kept harping on the fact that she went out and partied. And people feel as though, like, the only way that you can grieve is. So I had a traumatic, so that Casey Anthony time, I had a traumatic, something traumatic happen in my life, right? And that's why I was like, now, do I feel that Casey Anthony, I felt she was very much so guilty. They know that, family knows what happened to that baby. But anyway, we ain't gonna get on that. But when they kept harping on the fact that she was out and she was drinking, and yeah, so I had a moment when I went through something like very devastating, and it could have been viewed that I wasn't, but once again, people manage their emotions different, because I feel like I'm a superhero, always felt like I'm a superhero, and that I always have to have it together. So it's like, okay, push through, push through, push through. But I was drinking and reckless and irresponsible. But that was my way of managing and coping. And it was like, yeah, being outside, being around people kept my mind off of what the fuck was going on. Was that right? No. But Casey Anthony was young. So, I mean, so I don't know. I don't like to, I hate when they judge how a person grieve. I hate when they determine a person's guilt or innocence based on how they grieve in a situation. Okay, how that's stealing when by law you one entity, you move as one, not two. Because the sister was trying to say, well, because in the prenup, that it's like, well, it wasn't her property anyway. No, ma'am. They were still married. Any mother that loses a child's gonna go crazy, and I believe she was innocent. She knew she got away with something, because we don't look at women as criminals. Hey, Don, they said birth of fresh air. Oh. But wasn't that baby, wasn't I don't know, that we ain't finna get on that Casey Anthony case, but that, because that was a weird one. It should be. They didn't prove, that's the thing. The prosecution didn't do its due diligence. I'm interested to see how this go. And baby girl, on this case right here, that sister, she had mad attitude. I was like, oh, baby, I was able to. I'm talking about that trial got me through my work day. Next thing you know, I look up, it's 4 p.m. I said, okay, girl, do your big one. I had so much work done. And I was getting ready to say, I hope nobody fought with me today. But no, we're not gonna hope about it. We're gonna pray about it, okay? We're gonna pray that today. So everybody, I pray everybody has a great day today, okay? All right. Yeah, so that's it. So y'all know I love to watch Law and Crime, but y'all can go to my thing here. Yeah. Whew. Whew. What else do I need to report on? I don't think I have anything else I need to report on. Oh, I got some more videos coming out today. Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let me see. I don't know if we have. Okay, so gave y'all the song. So, okay, so we had a few songs today. So, Baby It's You. Baby It's You by CJ the God. And then y'all got T.I. I don't even know the name of it. What's the name of the song? But I don't even know if it have a name. But I gave y'all the T.I. the latest diss track. Cause he did have one of it was WAR. I don't know if I can say that word over here on YouTube. But then also I did listen to some Ray J this morning. Out the Ghetto. Y'all know I like that album, the one where that song is on. So we had that. I don't know if I have a new, let me see. I was inspired to show you a better day, girl. So pack up your things. No, does anybody have a, wait. This came, yeah, she didn't send me, hold on. Yeah, we did this one, right? Yeah. This came Wednesday, the last one that I got. Plus, if when a man has a prenup, there are specific guidelines if he dies, and if it doesn't say in the prenup, a wife cannot receive. So I do know what you mean. So they did have a nice prenup also, but while you're still married. So yeah, it was the sister was the trust over the account, but while you're still married. But all the assets don't go, so that's not how theirs was. So it was a trust. So in their prenup, right, and even in his living will and everything. So yeah, but a lot of times now prenuptials, like they're both parties are protecting themselves. Yeah, I had a situation where somebody asked me, would I do a prenuptial? Yeah, I will. But I also said that the only way that I would sign it is if it was an adultery clause. I'm not married. I'm still single. Yep. Why you don't want that in there? I'm gonna sign this paper. Yeah, your dollar a whole lot stronger than mine. Strong with the K. Yeah, your dollar a whole lot stronger than mine. But let's put the adultery clause in it. I would definitely sign it. Sign it right here, right now with a red ink pen, baby. And you didn't want that. Why? Why? I don't know if he was a millionaire. I think it's more that the family that you know what, like their family was set up real nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's why all women want to go to California, really. Baby, here in Georgia. So they were in Utah. This case in Utah. I'm definitely get a prenup if this woman is coming in with a duffel bag. That would be totally different. If it's a love like LeBron James and Savannah where they met when they were very young. Right. Yeah, I wanted an adultery clause, and he was like, yeah, it was weird. But I know too that when I met you, you was stepping out. He wasn't married, but he was seeing somebody. And I know he had it in his blood. I'm not saying in his blood for real, but it was in his system. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I'll sign that sucker all day. But it would make that sucker null and void in the event that you commit adultery. Yeah. So we gonna bust this down, and it ain't gonna be even. Do you remember Johnny Carson? He married a woman that didn't have anything. They got divorced in 2 weeks. She got half everything's house. No, I didn't know about that. But y'all, let me get my behind up off here. I said I was gonna try to start dialing my dang on lives back to about 15, 20 minutes. And then I said, babe, I got so many ideas. I got to get my bread up over here. Or I'm gonna leave this youth style. I like coming over here and doing this. It don't be about the money. I like coming over here kicking the bubble with y'all. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get up off here. Y'all have a great day and be great in it. Until next time.